Alright, we are back, and we have some zombies and other undead to chuck. Let's see, so let's try this. It's probably a stupid idea, but I'm gonna go full range and just see what happens. Oh, right. I should probably just warp. Can I just do this? Yeah. Yay. Onwards. So for those of you wondering, I guess I'm streaming this now. I did play one episode of this, it's on YouTube, so if you want to catch up with what's happened exactly, you are more than welcome to. It's just there on YouTube. But effectively, we're a necromancer that's been freed from our imprisonment to... Well, I mean, honestly, just get rid of the living. As usual, it's pretty generic. I don't know when it's coming out on Steam. It's like a kind of coming soon thing. I think they've got like a... I think they've got like a beta that you can get into. Oh. You're the embodiment of evil. I banish thee. Go back to whence you cameth from. I will fight you to, death? Maybe later. With my paladin brothers. Chickens! Ow! Well, that does the trick. I guess they don't actually do too much damage. Okay. Okay, so I wanted to go... How much mana am I rolling? Okay. I wanted to go full ranger, but they really don't have an aggro range, so it is not... It is honestly not worth it. So, going melee. And we're just going to fight people. So is this up to date on the YouTube side? Yeah, I don't have a backlog for this. I just did one episode yesterday so that I'd stop feeling guilty about, you know, not having... you know, I hadn't covered it yet, so I was just like, I'd like to. I just, you know, busy. Now, the thing is, we're effectively immortal here, so I can kind of just hang out. And just, you know, use their numbers against them, which I think I might do. Because I'm getting a decent amount of EXP from this, yeah? It's a dwindling number. I should probably help. Like, we should probably get rid of all of this. Get some more. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna keep working on upping my minion cap. Holy crap, I do a buttload of damage to, structures. Like, I apparently can just destroy them. Ooh, Staff of Chickenify. I mean, ridiculous, but, might work well. I wonder if I can make that radius bigger. Like, if your, minion cap actually raises that up even further as well. Yeah, I'd like to be level 4 before I'm done with this group, but I don't know if we're gonna get to that point. Staff of Confusion. Okay, so there are like a decent amount of magic spells we can work with here. Okay, we gotta get rid of the we gotta get rid of the summoning buildings. Help me fight. Or at least kill my enemies. I don't know. There's a bunch. Okay, yeah, so my undead minions aren't quite durable enough yet. But really, I think I just had too many spawn structures active. I'm just gonna kind of hang out here wrecking these things. It's interesting how I'm playing two completely different games with two almost... I'm not gonna say... virtually identical playstyles. This is a little bit more involved than what I'm doing in Torchlight. I am not doing anything of any real... I'm not going to say any real effort. I guess I'm kind of trying to do things in Torchlight. Most of it just involves kind of sitting around doing whatever. Hello, what is this? Well, I've done a buttload of damage to them just by merit of they can't figure out fireballs, but why not? Oh, we might as well add these guys in the mix. What is this?
It's an honor to be liberated by one of the fabled necromancers. I've been captive for eons, and the living have used me as a cemetery spirit or something. I'll set up shop in the crypt.
Hey, merchants. And we also get things. Let's check my inventory. So, replenishing staff of Chickenify. Interesting. Ooh, mana cost is tough, though. Looks like it's fine. Okay, what else do we have? Astute Sword, damage speed, extra mana cap, staff and ring cooldown, crit reset, but doesn't help against buildings. I don't actually know if I need to care that much against buildings. Let's see, we don't need the regular staff of Chickenify. Alright. Let's turn some folks into chickens. I was kind of hoping it would turn multiple into a chicken, but it looks like it only turned one dude into a chicken. Which is, like, mildly disappointing. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not getting a whole lot of EXP from this, so if I want to farm anywhere, I can just go elsewhere. And yeah, I'm not wholly sold on the whole chicken staff thing. It seems like a neat idea. But still, let's see. Wander, are you playing Torchlight with mods? Of course. Torchlight's got some pretty great mods. Mostly they're just like little rebalance mods as opposed to anything else, but still. I don't know. If a game has mods, I will almost always play with them. Unless, of course, they really drastically change the style of game. Then I might change things around a little bit. Okay, so what's up with this? I'm pretty sure if I go that way, I'm gonna get wrecked. Okay, yeah. So we need something for that. I turned a chicken into a chicken. How about that? Add it to the mix.
And obey.
I now have a Zombo chicken. Hello! Yeah, so it looks like Chickenify only turns one person into a chicken. That's kind of tough for the price. Okay, so let's go back to the... Let's go back to this one. Okay. Might as well work on these guys. Burn this building to the ground. It'll be better when you get a lot more mana. I guess. I just like the fire. A staff of bony wall. Can I just have a staff of, like, summoning more undead? I realize that's, like, absolutely not the right way to do things. And that would make this game hellaciously boring, but I just want a horde. That's my thing. Like, yeah, obviously I could go like full mage and do like magey related things, and yeah. Alternatively, yeah, staff of big bone. Oh, dude, I'd totally go for a staff that like just enlarges all of my boners. I know what I said. Like, that would be satisfying. Let's see. I think we're good. No. They're doing some damage to me. I gotta take out one or two more of these summoning summoning huts. Let's fix that. Alright, there we go. Hello! You thought you were free of me. Funny that, eh? Okay, yeah, we're doing fine. Unfortunately, I've got chat mashed directly over, like, half my UI. Just make it a little harder on me. I do also wish my boners had a little bit more of a brain. Like, they don't really aggro on things. It'd be kind of nice if I could set them to be a little bit more aggressive. Ow. Unfortunately, that fire spell, it does like a nice little bit of bonus damage, but that's about it. There we go. So is this something like right-click to necromance? It really reminds me of right-click to necromance, but it not as an IO game, but like is more of like a Diablo style, like... It's like a weird mix between right-click to necromance and like Overlord, which is neat? I don't know. I haven't seen a game like this before, so it's kind of a fun thing to play. Okay, so we're down to our last group. I think I'm going to leave this group alive and farm up to the next level from this. Is it possible to get a skeleton dragon? Possibly. Axe of the vampire. Oh. Okay, maybe that fireball has a little bit more oomph than I gave it credit for. Like, I was originally assuming the fireball would just, you know, just hit, like, a couple of enemies around the circle. But no, it actually, like, it's got some oomph.
Trying to take back our ancestral lands? I wish you well on your quest and promise to serve you well. Ancient evil has never looked so good. Meet me in the crypt, I've got something for you.
All of the skeletons are going to have the same voice because I literally only have one voice that I can even possibly use. I'm not... Everything else is going to hurt me. Ish. Alright, this should be enough to level me up. That not enough? Did not level up from that? Ah. Well, maybe I'll get a bit of EXP from turning in the quest. Or not. Who knows? See, couldn't he just wait for the cooldown and resurrect everybody else? Unfortunately, this game doesn't work that way. Oh, treasure chest. You can only control a certain amount of undead at a given period of time. Hey, there we go. Fireball is great for dealing with chests. Especially when I'm too lazy for this. Okay, do we have anything else that I haven't broken? Yes. Give me all them gubbins. There's, like, no gubbins there. Well, that's unfortunate, but that's fine. Corpses degrade over time. Oh, I didn't notice that. Well, let's go back and talk to Hilda. Hilda. Hello. So...
Here, take this. It's a magical ring.
Okay, activate Hilda's ring by pressing 1. Grants melee units vampirism for 8.6 seconds, making them heal... Okay. What's my current ring? Hilda's flaming ring. Unit projectiles set on fire. I like Ring of the Vampire. Anyone who hits you is frozen for seconds. How much money do I have? I got plenty. Oh. Oh! Okay, shops. You can shuffle shops to get more items. Upgrading will spawn higher level items. Okay. 1 HP for every mana used. Not really that helpful yet. And doesn't look like we can get any further. Okay, so I shouldn't have bought that that ring, but that's okay. Okay, so Ring of the Vampire. Obviously, I do have the money for it. Doesn't... No, that is a massive difference, but I'll live. At least for now. Okay, so now that we've done that... Oh. Now we gotta go talk to Skelling. Skelling! Where'd you go?
Rise again. I shall fulfill my destiny.
Nice work liberating our merchants. A foul treant behind that tower barrier holds the key we need. We must get that key to access the dungeons. From there we can continue our conquests, so the crooked treant must be defeated. We need some help to do that, though. The towers in the treant are too strong for us alone.
Okay. So, behind the menacing tower roams the guardian of this forest. He holds a key. We need to access the dungeons. We must defeat him, but he's too strong. Talk to Bones in Hillsborough. He knows a way. Where's Bones? Okay, so we want to just head this way, probably. Chicken! Chicken kicker! Okay, and I'm assuming we can't go down. Gate is locked. I'm just gonna go this way, and I'm assuming this is the right direction to go. Why is my end stream button directly next to my start recording button? It's awkward, and I don't like it. Bones.
To defeat the treant, you must activate a portal in the Shadowlands and unleash a banished skeleton army. To do this, you must acquire a keystone crystal, which the humans have removed, and thus disabled this ancient portal of undeath.
Alright. Well, honestly, don't care too much about that. Okay, Mind Merchant. Oh. The living have captured our beloved skull expert Greene. He is held somewhere behind some magic mine, so be on the side of caution. You'll surely come up with a way to save him. Okay. I'm just gonna get a handful of these guys. Okay, towers are very dangerous. They deal high damage and have a lot of health. Exercise caution when attacking. Oh, right.
Not enough mana. Destroy them.
Gonna raise dead here.
Well. My mana is low.
I'm just gonna flee. Nope, this ain't gonna work. Okay. I don't actually know what happens, but I'm just gonna leave. Is this... Okay, I can just warp back to the crypt of the necromancer. There's, like, no... There's no penalties for it. Okay. Let's see. So these are guardsmen. I gotta kill more. I guess, honestly...
I must choose how I...
Let's just make this worse. Oh, hey, I leveled up. That's important. Okay, so what do we want to do? Hermit. Justice. Well, looking at it now, Justice seems like it's by far the best. Because it's only slightly less on the command side of things. And it gets me way more mana and damage. I'm just gonna kind of all-rounder myself. Okay, so now that I've got the Clucking Horde, let's go Clucking kill some people. Let's see, Hillsborough.
I rise again.
I can't wait until my command cap's even higher. I just realized my command cap is even higher, in fact. Vampire chickens! Well, I had high hopes for them for a second. And then it became freaking obvious that they suck. Like, really hardcore. I kind of wish you could actually upgrade the units. Beyond just, like, getting access to them. Okay, I'm just gonna pull these guys back. I have to kill a certain number of these guys to unlock the unit type.
Come here.
And I kind of want to do that before I go too much further. Not that it's actually that helpful for me.
Join the horde.
Let's kind of expand that. Wait for these guys to show up. Oh, they're fixing the fire before... No. This is probably good enough. Oh, there's a bear! A bear? I must have it. Bear.
I shall crush the living.
Okay, so now we've got a bear. Minefield.
Sweet suffer.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay, so the answer is those mines respawn constantly. Huh. Well, I gotta get more bears. Honestly, I'm just gonna grab more of these. If I want to survive the mines, if there's just nothing left, you know, if there's no room because I've just got the Cluckening following me around, hopefully this will work. I mean, honestly, it seems like there's no penalty for death, so I can just kind of do whatever I want. Oh, right. I should probably check my inventory. I got a new thing. HP Vampirism. Yeah, it's worth it. What else do we have? Bony Wall. Deals 111 damage. Lasts some time. It's okay. I'll get rid of the building damage. It's a nice help, but it's not, like, amazing. What the... They respawned. Oh, shit! Not even sure what that initial chicken ability, or that initial ring is. Was not paying attention. What's this one? Oh, flaming projectiles. Yeah, that's not really that helpful. Okay, wreck the tower. Should be fine. Especially because, oh, right. This is how we get past the minefield. Actually. Oh, that's handy. Damn it, never mind.
Follow my lead.
I was really hoping I could actually just use this to get past the minefield. Well, the answer is I can kill another bear at the very least. We get a Ring of Shielding. Ring of Shielding is better. Oh, requires level 5. Never mind then. Bear.
Join the horde. Slay the living.
Okay, there we go. Got the lever.
Gather around. I will fulfill my destiny.
I've been interested in various craniums ever since I had issues with my own. Come see my collection in the crypt sometime, when you're not busy taking over the world. You set the tone, Orkin.
Orson? I don't know. Bear! Bear versus bear!
My bear's better. My bear's a vampire. Can you deal with that?
I bet not. It is said that Sir Killalot holds the key which opens the gate in the Shining Gorges. This is his camp.
My command cap is full.
What? No, it's not.
My command cap is full.
I'm pretty sure that's a damn dirty lie. I'm bear.
We shall burn the lands of the living.
Ooh, boy. That hurts bad. I am very killable, apparently. Jesus Christ, they do damage. Well, we do have a health thingamadoodle there, but I don't think it's gonna do me any good. Let's just go back. Not die.
I rise again.
Because 38 HP is yeah. Ow. Oh. Let's see, so we can upgrade her. Ring of Vigor. It's okay. I'm pretty much just gonna upgrade all of these guys. Nimble Amulet. Oh. Attack speed up, damage down. Interesting. Skull of the Night King. Oh. So I currently have one that just increases their HP. That reduces the cooldown. That's not really that helpful. Nimble Skull. So extra attack speed, reduced damage, no. Chance to spawn skeleton, reduced. Or Night King. The thing is that the stout skull that I'm rolling is actually pretty dang good. I guess I could re-roll. Or I could just kind of wait. Get rid of this guy first. So. Get out of here. Alright. Now it's time for Angry Peasants. I'm sure I could actually use the proper guys, but, well. Man. If there's any bread in our way, or dough, if there's dough, it is getting mushed. It's probably not going to get rolled out particularly well because I'm not betting on my skeletons actually proving an ample force of culinary might. But I mean, we could at least flatten it down pretty hard. And farm bears. Yeah, we could conceivably farm bears. Bears. Okay. Nope. I'm out of mana. Please. Okay. Yeah, we can just go kill bears. Maybe? It might have actually only respawned because I died. Yeah. It looks like it only respawned because I died. Okay, well, let's go get the right and proper durable enemies, dudes. I guess the other option is like my inventory. Ring of Shielding is definitely useful. To the commander in the crypt. Oh. Nicely done. It's good to be back home. Here's your reward for your hard work. Okay, so we've got a sword for our troubles. DPS is slightly lower, damage per hit is lower, extra crit, no. Not worth it in the slightest. So I'm gonna go down here. We got a higher version of the Ring of the Vampire. Costs more, very much worth it. Yeah, 59 HP per hit is no joke. Especially if we actually got that attack speed bonus. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could probably actually make a pretty effective fighting force if I wanted to. By like going full attack speed on these guys. Like once I get the higher tier rings, and just go like full on life drain mode. I bet that works really well actually, because it's not a percentage of damage or anything like that. It's just flat value per hit. Hello. Okay. I'm just gonna pop vampirism as much as I can. Because it's, I mean, it keeps my dudes going a lot longer. What is going on up there? I don't know. I might just have to kill him. Okay, he's dead. Getting a bit dicey. Leave me alone. I'm fine. I think the game wants you to sneak behind and kill the houses. No!
I am reborn.
That involves significantly less EXP. Okay. We do lose Killalot, but that's okay. So, Ring of Flames. Yeah, I don't know about projectiles. Resolve Acts of Bonefolk. Oh. That's amazing. Replenishing Amulet is better than the Murdering Amulet. Extra HP. Okay. Let's see. Ring of the Vampire, slightly better. Okay, so I didn't need to buy it after all. And we do have extra unit damage, but no. Oh, shoot. I could have maybe had a second, I could have potentially had 2 rings of vampirism just rolling. That would have been interesting.